Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do it thing. I see they hot. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot, guys. It has been a very busy street on the social space ever since last night happened. The unpairing, the eviction, the revealing of the bottom three. Guys, it has literally been so much. I will just tell you this for free. Make sure your eyes is locked up on this page, like on this channel today, because I'll be bringing everything back to back to you guys. So guys, first off, this bottom three, Wanni X Handi fans, how do you feel about it? Because people on the social space are actually saying, oh, there is no hope um for them to win anymore, or for any of them to win anymore since they appeared bottom. But of course, you guys know the game has changed right now. This game changing means a whole lot. It's just as if the game is just starting afresh. In fact, if they could bring new housemates, it would have even been better. The new housemates would join with all of them, because guess what, guys? Fans will re-strategize and a whole lot. So some people are like, oh, remember before this eviction last night, people were already telling the double K fans and the Wanni X Handi fans to make sure that they don't appear at the bottom, because if they do, you know that the money is no longer for you. Do you have that same notion, or you think there is still hope? Let me know what you think. Now, talking about Wanni X Handi, let's talk about everything that happened after the eviction, the revealing from Ebuka, and what people think about some of the things that Ebuka revealed. Then I'm starting with that of Wanni X Handi, actually, on what they said about Nelly. So remember, yesterday Ebuka asked Wanni X Handi the conversation they were having with Shaun regarding Nelly's booth, right? Which Wanni answered with her full chest that she was actually saying that it does not have enough feeling. I don't know, like her hips and her leg were separated and whatnot, and then Nelly was so surprised about that, like how can her body just be a topic for conversation, like on a national TV. So them saying that after that question, I noticed Wanni was really feeling a different kind of way, because what kind of question is that one? Because what kind of convo is that one? Meanwhile, after everything that happened, after the eviction show, when they've been asked a question, people will start feeling a type of way to start explaining themselves. But before then, people on the social streets were actually calling out on Wanni. I would choose Nelly's body over and over again. I will pick Nelly's body over and over again. Such a baddie. People were hyping Nelly on the social space. People were like even calling out on Wanni. They said, oh, I beg, even your body, this one, that one. The curious Kimmy said, I feel bad for Nelly. Imagine discussing her body like that on live television. Damn, this is bad. You alone body shame others. You alone complain of, okay? You alone talk about others, but at Akruti, when she did same, Chihuahua's my food. So they've been coming from Wanni X Handi. In fact, this particular curious Kimmy was like, okay, see, I actually was dragging Mickey because of you. Okay, let me read this first off. Exactly, the hypocrisy is unreal. Can't take what the dish out. We all know the winner. But she wait till she talk no be true. The hips no balance with her legs. When I go the verse with pure truth, shake my head, wahala be like bicycle. Meanwhile, they were dragging Mickey because of his diary session yesterday. That is eviction diary session, where he said something about his kind of woman is a type of Chizoba's body, and not type, because when Big Brother revealed to them that asking Femi if he has revealed to Mickey about liking Handi, which Femi said there is nothing there, and then Mickey started saying, "Oh, that Wanni and Handi, they are not his kind of person. That his kind of girl is somebody that has kind of cheese about body." He once said it to someone in the house that, you see, choose about body, that's the kind of person he likes, but not the face, but with a finer face, according to Mickey when he said it. So when he now said his own in the diary room, was not saying that he doesn't like people that their tummy is shoots out like that of Wanni and Handi. People were dragging Mickey, saying, "Oh, why are you body shaming these girls and whatnot?" But right now, seeing that Wanni and Handi said this about Nelly, people started saying, "Oh, you deserve what Mickey said about you. We are sorry, Mickey, for dragging you." Oh my God, I'm like, yo. What is this? In as much as you already know what Mickey said is actually not cool, that does not mean because when he said something that is not cool to someone else, you feel like what Mickey said was right. I don't know if you guys are getting me, but they've been dragging Wanni because of that. That's just what I'm trying to let you guys know. Like, they've been coming for her back to back because of that. Meanwhile, after the eviction show, Shaun tried having conversations with Suge. 1 year's Handi were there, Tofa were there. Shaun was like, "Oh, the conversation was not necessary on this." Some people were like, Ebuka would have asked Shaun directly that Shaun was the one who raised that topic regarding Nelly's body. Now it's Wanni everyone is coming for, So Shaun was trying to discuss with Suge that it was not really how it's been placed, blah, blah, blah. And you guys know they are friends already. This has already brought a different kind of mark, a different kind of mark, like with their friendship or whatever. At the other end, Nelly was so pissed about it. Nelly said she's not interested to hear anything from anyone because what is the essence? They used her body as a topic for conversation. They were dissecting everything about her body. That what do they want to explain to her? Is it that they did not say what they said? They owned it already with their full chest that they said what they said. So her having conversation with them, what is it all about? Is it that, oh, your body is this, is not what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense according to her. So she felt like there is no need to have any convo with anybody regarding this issue because it doesn't make sense. So while they were in the kitchen trying to prepare what they would eat, and then Nelly was dancing and Such said something. Such said that, "Nelly, go shake and wear now before they go say, they shake natural." Nelly said, "Abio." So right now they are using it as something for instance, like, oh, before they will say it's not shaking in a natural way. Even to say thank God that there's parrots in the house. Let parrot be revealing everything in the house, all this gossip and whatnot in the house. And even Tofa said nobody should use him for false content anymore. I cannot stop laughing. When we thought the drama has stopped because of some housemates has left, some housemates who gives us buzzwords, guys, it may seem as though these ones now will start creating drama amongst themselves. The people who thought, because the last time I checked, Wanni said when Ruthie and Chinwe them left, Wanni said now the competition is healthy, that everyone in the house she's very cool with. But it may seem as though as time goes on, the feelings is not going to be mutual anymore. Anyways, we are sad for what's to come. Coming from Stephen Chooks, this is not a conversation that should have been brought up because it wasn't even malicious. Davida mom says, "Too bad, favoritism is too much when Nelly said a lot about Chinwe. She was not questioned why something she did not brought up. All I can say is well." So the Wanni fans, they felt like it's really not fair on Wanni the question that Ebuka asked them. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, nothing is ever fair on this show for you guys. There will definitely be a fault. Moving forward, guys, of course, we all know that Femi and Mickey left yesterday. And yes, people are talking more about Femi. Of course, you all know that Femi is so much loved out there. People loved Femi so much. They feel like even the partner he came in with, he was not supposed to come in with Mickey. We've heard something like that so much. You go to the social streets, you just be seeing Femi, Femi, Femi. You would ask yourself, is Femi the only one who left? Meanwhile, Femi handler posted this and says, "My journey may have ended in Big Brother Naija house, but my big success story just begun. I want to thank you all for your unwavering support and love throughout my time in the house. I am proud of the person I was in the house, authentic, resilient, and true to myself. I made memories, formed connections, and grew as an individual. Now it is time for the next chapter. Stay tuned for what's next, as I am excited to take on new adventures and pursue my passion. Thank you again, my Femi night. Oh, that was so sweet. Meanwhile, somebody replied here and says, thank you, Femi, for being a good friend for my fave, Onyeka. I voted for you this week because you deserve my vote, being such a sweet soul and a humanitarian. So, on the social space, people have been talking about Femi and Onyeka's friendship. At a point, it was given one-sided because Onyeka faded a bit, and that was when Ozzy was all over her head. But later on, she came back to base, and the friendship was still cool. But one thing was for sure, Femi's likeness for Onyeka never faded. Onyeka handler posted this and said, it's been an amazing 5 weeks, Femi David. Thanks for being a great friend to Onyeka. Good luck to the radicals in their future endeavors and greater heights from here. Amen. Already they are shining stars. They are definitely gonna go far. Okay, that one we don't even need to think it twice. They are definitely gonna go far. And I know they came into this show thinking they are definitely not even leaving this house until maybe the finale or maybe close to the. They think they would actually get so far, but this show, you can never predict it. You can never even think, oh, this one will happen. The people you think would stay will not stay. That is just grace. Like I always say, this Big Brother show is all about grace. So guys, like I said, this now what we'll be having our friends having beef already. We all know how the housemates are cool with each other and whatnot, but with Ebuka revealing they've actually known what's up. So Onyeka, while she was preparing her food last night, and then someone was actually having conversation with her regarding what Wanni said. I think it was Ben who told her that, oh, how far about what Wanni said? She said, well, she does not care about what anyone have to say about her person. Of course, you guys know Wanni was asked 2 questions. The first one was that of Nelly, and then followed by about Onyeka. Ebuka asked Wanni saying something about Onyeka not being sincere with herself, that Onyeka lies to herself. And Ebuka asked her, one thing I love about Wanni was she just it out herself. She said what she said. She said, yes, she said that she lies to herself because when it comes to that Ozzy and whatever that was happening, she was contradicting herself. So that's why Onyeka right here is saying everybody will think what they want to think. Nobody will tell her, who is an adult, how she feels or what she knows that she felt, right? That they might think whatever they want to think, that she's fine, she's not ready to care. And then someone was like, has she said that to you before? The way you sounded, it's given she has said that to you before. And then she said, she never said that to me, but I know it's something she can say. So right now you see there is a brewing beef already in it. They like have that beef like, oh, this girl said this about me, this person said this about me right now in the house. Anyways, like I said earlier, we are here watching what is going to happen in this house henceforth. Meanwhile, look at Onyeka peeping at the... oh my God, look at Onyeka peeping at the parrots. I know she knows her mouth doesn't stay in place. At this point, she'd be like, yo, parrot, are you going to save me this time around, or are you going to just let everything out in the open? Meanwhile, one thing we know with this housemate is they will definitely talk, because if they don't talk, what are they going to do in that house? I can't wait for the parrots to start unveiling things, by the way. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.